Let's see. How do I get back up? I guess I have to go this way. Yeah, I have to go all the way the other way. Yes, over here. So let me just go back all the way back up. What I want to do, I mean, I can give the Ember to Andre, though I don't have enough large Titanite shards to really upgrade my stuff yet. I think I have like 2, or maybe one or two, like I grab from like a item on the ground. Again, and like in this game, they don't give you a lot of Titanite shards. You know, not a lot of upgrade materials. You notice that Laurentius... Oh, it's still there. Okay, I thought he already went away. No, I guess I have to leave the area first. Some dogs here though. I don't know if this is the correct way actually. Is this the best way to go? I guess it is, because the other way I drop down, right? So I can't really go that way. Oh. Punch you. There's one good thing about this fist, at least I can punch. Punch. Alright. Oh yeah, I can like, okay. I can like one-hand my weapon now. Okay, that worked. Actually, I probably should just keep my fist up at this point. Though I do less damage if I one-hand my weapon, because the strength bonus is gone. Eventually, though, I do want to like basically reach the cap for my stats. That's another thing, actually. I don't know if I mentioned that. I guess it's just deeply ingrained in my brain that I forgot to mention. But there is kind of like a soft cap to stats as well, if you didn't know. If you're like min-maxing in particular, it's more important for you. So basically, after a certain point, when you increase your stats, you get exponentially less gains. So what do you call it? I forgot. Diminishing returns. Yeah, that's what it's called. You still get like a slight boost, but it's not much. So basically, for example, for strength, the soft cap I believe is 40. So after 40, you get way less bonuses to your weapon damage, basically. So ideally, I want 40 strength, so that when I one-hand my weapon, I basically do as much damage as if I would like two-hand my weapon. You can do a build where you don't need to do that, where you can like just simply I need poise. No, stop it. You can do a build, I believe if you leave your strength at 27, 26 or 27, you can basically two-hand most weapons in the game and get its maximum damage. But then you're limited to its like two-hand moveset, which isn't bad. Not a big deal. You don't have to have use an offhand weapon. It's just in this playthrough, I would like to have my fist as the secondary weapon. Just because, I don't know, just so I can parry. I can hit, you know, doesn't do a lot of damage. Damn it. I want to parry this guy because I want to showcase the reason why I have this fist in the first place. I say as I keep dying. Okay, there you go. Man, that's the reason I have the fist. So it can style on my enemies from time to time. For enemies that I can't parry in a way, in the first place. So I guess you can also just use a shield, but you know, why would I use a shield? I don't want to use a shield. Shields are for newbies. I guess not. Well, actually, when you think about it, especially I believe in Dark Souls 3, shields are actually very useful. Not just in PvE, but in PvP as well. Sometimes you do want a shield. You know? But I prefer not using a shield. It's more fun that way. Anyway, where am I going? I think I'll go back to Firelink, actually. Hopefully, well, we'll see, I guess. I don't see what happens. Let me buy some more moss, actually. Can I buy... only buy one? I'll buy one, I guess. I'm gonna need those blooming ones pretty soon, because, let's just say Blighttown. They mentioned before, Pestilus. Yeah. You're gonna need that blooming moss. Go back here, hopefully not die from these, like, level 1 mobs. I guess that's the funny thing with Dark Souls. Even the smallest enemies in the beginning of a game can still kill you, even if they don't do a lot of damage. By the way, you can hit enemies. Well, I was gonna say you can hit enemies through the wall, and vice versa. They can hit you too. A weird thing. It's kind of, well, I don't know, it's an exploit, but because of the hitbox. Don't worry about it. Punch. Pestilence? Hello, orange. That's not a good word. Pestilence? Pestilence? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I assume that's how you say it. Pestilence, you know? Just like the force, I'll say force? No. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. One of them is pestilence. Alright. Let's just go over here real quick. Hopefully... Okay, the bonfire's still there. I say that because... Well, we'll see. Up to you. Anything new?
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Suicide. Don't worry. My character is Immortal Yenna, you know? Which, I don't know, I don't know if I finished my thought, actually, of why I named my character Immortal Yenna. I explained partially the reason, but also the fact, the naming convention, yeah, I don't know if I explained it, but basically in Dark Souls 3, I think it was Dark Souls 3, your character kind of appears... I think I said it, I don't know, maybe I'm repeating myself. I don't know. But your character name appears when you do online stuff, you know, like co-op and PvP and everything, instead of your player name, which is, I think, how it is in Dark Souls 1. But in Dark Souls 3, however, it appears on like the world, you know, when you see them online and everything. And it's kind of cool because you get to like kind of roleplay a little bit, you know, because that's how a lot of NPCs have their names as well. They have like a title in front of their name usually or something. And if you summon them as Phantom, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like Solaire of Astora, you know? It's kind of like that. It's like the name and then where they're from, or like their title, whatever, or something. Like, I don't know, like, I can't think of one. I can't really think of one off the top of my head. But I don't know, something like that. But that's the reason I name my character like that. I have like a title and then the name. You know, I have a lot of like characters in Dark Souls 3 that's kind of like Oathbreaker Nina, or like Wanderer Valley or something, you know. I don't know, a lot of like cheesy RP names. I just like that because it feels like I'm a like a character in the world and everything, sort of. I don't know. Anyway, it's a nerdy reason. I'm just a big nerd. So this guy, by the way, we freed him from the church and everything.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please accept it.
Yeah, Sunlight Medal. I don't know where you got that, buddy. You're not in the, you know, Sun Covenant.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
What's that message say on him, by the way? Why is there a message here?
By the Lords, your face. Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it?
Okay, he's basically advocating, you know, murdering people to grab their humanity, which is a thing you can do. I did it. Okay, weird. Why is there a message that says I did it? Can I talk to you more?
Oh. Hello. I'm considering a change of location. I have a rather pressing matter to attend to up above. That keeper has served me well, but enough with her.
He's talking about that keeper, by the way. the firekeeper that controls the bonfire. There's actually more dialogue. I guess I kind of missed it. I don't know. I guess the game expects you to come here before you fight the gargoyles, which is weird because usually that's when you kill the gargoyles anyway. I don't know. Maybe I missed it because I opened the Blighttown door. I don't know. But there is like actually more dialogue you can get from before that. But now he's considering a change of location, and he's sneering at that firekeeper right there. I don't know how he's gonna get there. He's like a range weapon. I don't know, a killer or something. But yeah, he's planning on killing her. It's actually part of a chain of side quests where actually he kind of just runs off with her firekeeper soul and everything. Kind of annoyance because then the bonfire goes away after he kills her. But, yeah, I'll just let him live for now. What you can do, by the way, you can kick him. You can actually kick him off the ground over here, and then he dies. Usually, it's a good idea to do, because he actually drops something useful you can use early on. But, you know, I'll let him live. I want to see the whole side quest. It doesn't really unlock much, but, you know, it's an interesting little sequence, I guess. And hopefully he doesn't kill the keeper before I rest up here. Could just like stand up and then it just doesn't work anymore. Anyway. You can also go to... There's a lot of little things actually. There's a lot of little things you can miss in Dark Souls. You can go to the cemetery and go past to the catacombs. Like really early on. And there's also another NPC you can interact with. That you don't have to, but you can. As well.
Oh, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
No?
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Okay, it gives you Pyromancy Flame, which is useful because, again, you can use it even if you're like a melee build.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
Let's get started right now. Purchase stock by combustion, Iron Flesh. Actually, I remember Iron Flesh, I believe, when Dark Souls originally came out, was very OP, actually. Iron Flesh basically increases your pose to like a very high amount, and then you could just... like face tank everything, but now I believe it's a lot less powerful and everything. This Flash Sweat might be situationally useful. But generally speaking, you know, your damage for your pyromancy spells are tied to your pyromancy catalyst, which you upgrade through Laurentius, as well as another NPC later on, I believe. So it's independent of your actual stats, so therefore you can just be a pyromancer without actually investing in any stats except the catalyst itself, I guess, you know? So it's a very versatile type of magic that anyone can use. I probably won't use it this playthrough, maybe Flash Sweat, I don't know. Very situational, I don't know, we'll see.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
He's from the swamp, by the way, which actually we will be going. You know, it's funny, a lot of characters mention places like Wilhelm. You know, Wilhelm, I believe, is like a sorcerer place. You know, that's the sorcerer we just saved from before. I believe he's from there. A lot of locations we can't actually reach in this game because they're just like faraway locations that, you know, are probably destroyed at this point or something. But the swamp, I believe... Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same swamp. I believe it's the same swamp. But it's the same swamp that we'll go to eventually. Actually, pretty soon. That Laurentius is actually from. Get to visit his hometown, you know? There's no one...
well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture. And pyromancers are considered rather unsavory. Which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So
I don't have any friends anyway.
Me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
Awkward laugh. I don't have any friends. What was I gonna say? I keep losing my train of thought. That. Anything else to say?
The pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
Okay. I was gonna, well, I don't remember if it was what I was gonna say. But I guess something to the effect that how pyromancy is kind of thematic, you know, the whole like fire thing, I guess.
The pyromancer's flame is the flame.
Okay, same thing.
Please.
Same dialogue.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.
Don't you dare go hollow. He's a nice guy. He doesn't have an evil laugh. You know, he has an awkward laugh, you know? It shows that he's not evil. He's just awkward. But yeah, the swamp... I don't know, I think I already said it, but like, you know, swamp will actually go there, I guess. We'll actually go to the swamp. And, oh yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah, now I remember. We're gonna go to his swamp, and there's nobody there, technically. Or rather, I was gonna say that there's nobody there. But actually, there are people there. But they're hostile, so... Anyway. Also, there's a snoring here. Isn't that weird? I guess we'll see later. Liar ahead. Okay. Alright, where am I going? I wanted to go back, because not only do I want to see the dialogue, I also want to... Let's see... Actually, is there any progress over... Not here. There's another NPC. You... Oh yeah, okay. So you go back here, you see some NPCs over here as well. They showed up.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Alright, so you see his, like, companions actually arrive. And I believe they're gonna go... Well, we'll see, actually. Maybe they'll say.
You are undead as well? Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Okay, so they're undead as well. So basically all the undead have come here to Lordran. They have, you know, certain objectives and they're all have their own different goals. Which is cool, actually, you know? It's kind of cool how, like, everyone just has their own objectives. And you're also just another person doing the same thing.
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
I should think not. Orange. So does every bonfire have a keeper attached to it? I guess not every bonfire has a firekeeper attached to it. I don't know if it's ever explained directly in the game itself, but I believe, I don't know, I guess I don't have the soul. I guess I could have looked at the soul. I looked at it before. I looked at humanity. Source of all life. I don't know. But I guess the explanation, by the way, is because we had a firekeeper soul before, and I said the firekeeper soul is a type of soul, for some reason, that draws in infinite humanity. So they have to live with this soul where humanity always keeps going into their body, and that's partly maybe explains why the bonfires are lit and being taken care of by the firekeepers. I guess gameplay wise as well, they've already have been upgraded once in terms of Estus flask capacity, right? So they're being tended by a firekeeper because they have infinite humanity that they're kind of giving to the bonfire, you know, and everything. At least that's the story lore reason anyway. A lot of the other bonfires we, I guess, light up don't really have firekeepers, but I guess we're the firekeepers, sort of. We're like temporarily lighting them up, I guess is the idea. You know, at least in the lore anyway. In the game itself, you know, once you light up a bonfire, it just stays lit up forever, really. But you can be like a firekeeper and you can kindle the bonfires by giving it humanity. And that's why the firekeepers, I guess, there's certain bonfires with firekeepers. They're far and few in between. Usually they're in like important places. Or at least, I guess, out of the way places, what I'm trying to think. There's only a few in the game. But that's the lore reason why there's a firekeeper there. Because they're the, you know, they're just tending it to it. Feeding it humanity.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
I guess I am pretty ugly. I mean, He's wearing pants, and I'm just all wrinkly. Yeah.
Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now.
Okay. These are, you know, classic paladins. They're gonna go and save the world, right? We'll see about that.
Oh, it's you. We're to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again. Reria Nox.
Reria Nox. I don't know. I think that's Latin for... I forgot. I remember looking that up. I don't remember what it says anymore. It's some Latin for some things. You know, like... good luck, maybe? I know Nox means darkness, maybe? Darkness, Reria Nox. You know, may... something, I don't know. The light... may the darkness be away from you or something. I don't know. I'm just making up in my head. I do know Nox. I think Nox means darkness, right? Darkness or sleep or something like that. All right. This guy. He just mumbles. It always sounds like he's singing, you know? Some kind of song, I don't know. I don't know what he says. I think people have speculated on what he says, actually. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but... I don't know. I can't tell just from the sound itself. But people have speculated what he says, and it is related to their mission and everything. But I guess he just has a speech impediment. He can't really speak very loudly. I don't know. Or like, at least clearly anyway. But those are words, apparently. Those are words. There you go. They mentioned before, they say they can go to the catacombs, which I believe are... I mean, I know. They're past the cemetery, basically. They're gonna go down there. Will we meet them later on? I guess we'll see. Anyway. Where am I going? Alright, I think I have an idea. Maybe I have to go all the way there. No. Yeah, that's fine. So, alright. So I'm gonna go like off the beaten path. Yeah, obviously we're gonna go to Plight Town. But I wanna grab a few things and see if maybe I can use them. Maybe, maybe not. There's at least one thing I wanna get, and it's a ring that gives you better poise. I feel like it's pretty important because I don't have any poise at all. It would make things a lot easier. At the very least. I'll go over here. Let's see. It really is a bit of a detour, to be honest. And maybe you wouldn't go this way in your first playthrough. Or maybe, you know, especially if it's your first playthrough, you might get lost and everything, so you don't know where to go. Oh yeah, I never went this way, by the way. This is a dead end. We'll go here eventually. But actually, there's an NPC we can talk to, I think. See right there? Somewhere over here, another NPC we can talk to. What's up, Mr. Onion Head?
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. No matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Because this guy is a jovial person, similar to Solaire, no? But he's not doing much, he's just sitting here.
Still closed. Still closed.
What a pickle. I'll just sit here and do nothing.
Still closed.
Can I kick you off that, by the way? Yeah. Okay. It's a big sword, by the way. It has the same sword as me, I guess, right now. This is Zweihander. It's funny though, because you know when you kick people, you usually, if you have a weapon, you use your actual, you kick like that. But if you don't have a weapon, you kind of like do a knee. Actually, it's not really a click or a kick. Do like a knee. I often unequip my weapon when I, want to do that. The kick itself doesn't do any damage, so they don't get hostile. But just in case, I always unequip my weapon so I don't accidentally actually hit them with a big weapon, and actually like. It won't murder them necessarily, but they will be hostile if you do enough damage to an NPC. They're gonna get angry. Anyway, let's go down here. Actually, I might as well repair my weapons, assuming I have the souls.
Why not lend it to me?
Oh, actually,
Oi!
oi! I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Can I see it again?
What's going on with you, eh? I thought you had gone hollow there.
Okay, I guess that's what you get if you leave while the dialogue box is still there.
There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
Alright, so that explains how the weapon system works.
I'll be seeing you, Beak.
Can I get the dialogue again? Because that was dialogue to give him the... There you go. Okay.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
I accidentally skipped that dialogue because I thought it's going to be the same dialogue. I forgot. I do have the large ember. So there's no reason not to give it to him. I guess if you say no, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm so disappointed. I wanted to use that ember." But, there's no reason not to give it to him, so might as well.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Alright, so that allows you to modify your equipment to +6 and everything. I only have one Titanite shard, so there's no reason. I feel like there's no reason to use it now.
Be careful.
The Zweihander in particular is not the weapon I want to be using until endgame anyway. So, I'll just save it. Alright. If you go down here, by the way, there's another way to go down here. A big giant demon that shoots lightning at you. I guess we'll fight it. Bonfire is right here, so might as well fight it maybe. Not a bad idea. I have plenty of Estus. Don't jump away. That's cheating. Ow. No, that's not a lot of damage. Missed. Yeah, might as well top off. This is like a hard enemy, by the way. I feel like you shouldn't fight this guy right now, but you can. Every hit I need to heal from. I feel like it can easily two-shot me. Ah, damn it. Hitbox. Like that. Ah, damn it. I'm dead. Ah, oh well. Just pop up on my computer. Malware. Well, not malware, but malware bytes, actually. Not malware itself. Malware bytes, right? That's the anti-malware software that a lot of people use. They keep popping up. I'm using the free version, I guess. It's ironic though. Why is it called malware bytes? You assume it's malware because it's called malware. but it's not. It's actually anti-malware. In an ironic twist. Eh. Punch does 12 damage, so there's no use in using the fist, I guess. Eh. Should probably do that more often. I'm just not used to doing rolling attacks. Ow. Kind of like firefighters. What are... Well, I don't know. Firefighters. I mean, they're fighting fires. That makes sense to me. It's like dragon slayers, right? Ah, damn it. Ah, I forgot his third attack was kind of like a slam. I thought I was gonna do like a jumping. I guess not. I got mixed up with what his attacks were. Try that again. I mean, the demon's right here, so you might as well fight it, I guess. Alright, hopefully I don't die before... I mean, it doesn't matter. I would like to keep the humanity, but I'm not gonna use it anyway. Damn it. There's a certain spot, by the way, while he's swinging his weapons. I think it's, I mean, it seems like his right side, around his right, I believe. What? That's a grab. Nah. And I'm dead. Never saw that before, actually. I got a grab of that before. This is funny. At least I don't remember. I believe his, well actually not his right, our right rather. I'm mixing up my right and left, I don't know. Our right, not his left, our right is, safer, I believe. It seems like a lot of his attacks tend to not be there. You know, he swings, but it just never reaches the right side, usually. Except his second attack, you know, he does like a combo. That tends to, I'm so used to my invincibility frames being better. I don't know. Stab. Get punched. 18 damage. Get punched. What am I gonna do? I'll just do this. You're dead. Alright. Yeah, Demon Titanite? So I don't know, what's the lore on that actually? Can I see that on the thing? So special Titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast known as a Titanite demon. So that was a Titanite demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed from several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. So they're actually upgrade materials made into monsters for some reason. I don't know, something like that. Titanite shards are fragments of legendary slabs, and this one is with the discovery of chunks in Lordran. The race to locate legendary slabs has begun, but could they be a mere myth? You know, it's funny. They mention how like slabs are like legendary blacksmith materials, I guess, which is true. It's how you get like the maximum level for your weapon by using slabs, which are actually quite rare in this game, but you get plenty in the other games. I know in Dark Souls 3 that you get rained upon with a bunch of slabs. So it's funny how they say it's legendary, but it's actually quite common. Ironically, the slabs are more common than other types of Titanite shards in Dark Souls 3. I believe chunks, or was it chunks or large Titanite? I believe it's chunks that are actually more rare than the slabs, I feel like, in Dark Souls 3. Which is ironic. Alright, let's see. So we're over here, by the way. So if you go down here, this is the forest. You don't have to be here right now, especially because there's a barrier. to where we want to go, because there's a boss in this area. There's technically 2 bosses. There's one boss that you need to actually buy an item from Andre to actually go to that area. And the item is quite costly, unless you just murder him, I guess. You can murder him. That's the thing you do. But obviously, you usually don't want to do that. And these guys drop a bunch of moss, by the way, so you can grind these guys for moss as well, so that's useful for Blight Town. Oh, I see an item. Off the corner of my eye. There you go here. There is a special thing you can do. I don't know if I'll be able to show it. Probably I don't have the... Unless I want to start a new character, but... You can do a thing where you rush a certain boss. So you go over here, but you can't really open it. But if you have the item, you get it really early before you even ring the bells. Oh, here's a bonfire, by the way. Surprise. If you ring the bell early, or rather, you don't ring the bell, go through here, you go through that section, defeat the boss, use the item that you get from that boss, you gotta go down to a certain area later on that you're supposed to do in late game. You can actually do it very early, and that unlocks, let's just say, I mean, I guess I'll just say, it unlocks the PvP covenant. You know, it's how you get like an orb to do infinite PvP, basically. I'll just say it because I probably won't be able to do it in this playthrough, you know, because I'm not going to do that. I'm probably just going to do it normally, rather than just rush towards the Dark Race, which is what they're called. The Dark Race. And everything. You do get some interesting lore, though, if you do that. Anyway, I kill these guys. These guys are lying in ambush, so that's why I'm murdering that. I'm keep missing, but there you go. If you grab the item right away, you're just gonna get ambushed by a bunch of these guys. They're not that tough. They're easy to kill, but they can kill you if they attack in groups. They have like a lot of whip attacks. They whip at you with their vines. By the way, the blood clump moss decreases your bleeding status, which is not very useful. Often when you're bleeding anyway, the bar goes down naturally, so you just kind of like run away. And by the time you're bleeding, you can't really reverse the damage with the red moss, you know, the blood clump moss or whatever. So I don't find it as useful as the poison ones. Anyway, we can go over here. So this is a little side area you can go to, which you can go early on. I don't know if you can do it right now, but there's a few items I want to get. Also, this is an enemy, by the way. It's a big tree. Try attacking. That is useful. Let me just break that up. There you go. It's a big tree. It's, I don't know, like a tree monster. I don't know. Let's see. You go over there. I want to go there eventually. I'm trying to like find my way around. I'm not sure exactly where the item is. There's an item I want to get. Okay, ow. Oh, green blossom. Okay, these guys drop the green blossoms, which gives you a stamina boost. A lot of PvPers use that item across the games. In every game in Souls. I'm turned around. Okay, I just killed that guy. The corpse is my landmark. Let's see, over here. I think it's around here. Was it this way or was it the other way? I don't remember now exactly where I need to go. I'll just explore, you know? I'll just explore. Eh. These guys have attacks, by the way? I think they do. I think they do have attacks. I just never see them because I always just murder them before they even do anything. Big tree. Wow. Is that like the biggest enemy in the game? I don't know. If you count a tree as an enemy. Alright, what's over here? It's kind of scary, actually. Kind of spooky. Spooky forest. Gotta collect some notes, and then Slenderman's gonna get you. Oh no. You see that, thing over there? The big old statue? Well, it's sleeping right now, but you can wake it up. So, I'd rather not wake it up right now. I don't know if it drops an item. Oh, is a hiding item over there? I don't know if there's any reason to wake that up. Unless, well, unless it ambushes me if I go up here, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go over here. I believe it's this way. Right? I think. Oh, okay. Well, there's at least one guy over here to fight. Hopefully the other one doesn't wake up. I don't know how it works. Sometimes Dark Souls loves to ambush you. Usually these guys only wake up when you get close to them. I don't know if the other one woke up or something like that. These guys are relatively tough, but I guess I have a big weapon, so they go down pretty easily. But they do have one spell that is very powerful. That actually was very OP in PvP. Actually, I believe it's the Walk of Tranquility or something. Here you go. Here's the wolf ring. This is what I wanted. But those guys, they have something called, I think, Peace of Tranquility, some kind of a spell. Oh, there you go. That guy did wake up. Huh. So it was supposed to be like some kind of ambush. I knew it. It's not getting close right now, so that's fine. But yeah, they have like a spell that you can use too, but yours is a lot like a weaker version. It only lasts like for a few seconds. But they have like a very long-lasting spell that basically makes you very heavy, so you can't roll, you can't dodge. So that's very dangerous. Oops, I didn't do that. I don't want to look at it actually. So this is the Wolf Ring. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Wolf Ring belongs to Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Artorius had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a great sword. Will we meet this Artorius? Well, maybe. We'll see. And there you go. It gives you a buff that increases your poise. I believe it gives you... well, how much it does get? Like 40 or something? I think it's 40. I'll look at my stats. Yeah, it's 40. Exactly 40. Which is alright. It's not optimal for PvP, but we're not going to do it in PvP anyway. But I like the poise, because now we don't get as stun-locked, anyway, by a lot of other weapons. We still can get, you know, hit and everything, so it's not exactly perfect. But at least we won't get stun-locked by the small enemies, the smaller hits. It's very useful. It doesn't really increase your defense or anything, but... why am I getting hit? Stop! Stop hitting me! Stop it! I'm wasting my Estus. There's still some items I want to get around this area, so... I can ignore this guy, but... just die. Just one-shot you, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, Wolf Ring. And that reminds me, actually, I guess, yeah, I do have another mod, by the way. I thought I only had 2 mods, but no, I think I have another mod. I mean, they're not really... I guess they are mods, but like, you know, they're just like, files you put in the game folder. We have the X-Fix. It's like a textual override. But I believe I have the one where... oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. I forgot about the fact that these guys just pop up. What do they do, by the way? They look dangerous. They kind of remind me of spotted frogs in real life. You know how, like, these poison dart frogs or whatever in real life are, you know, kind of dangerous because how venomous they are? These guys, I think they don't do much, actually. They do a little bit of damage, but that's it. Even though they remind me of those type of frogs that are very scary. Tight spot. Nope. I guess nothing here. Bunch of water there. Can't swim, so... oh well. But yeah, I have the mod that basically lowers the effect of the Wolf Ring. You know, I like the Wolf Ring, but... because usually you see this effect around our bodies, kind of like aura. It's actually, in the original game, much more noticeable and kind of annoying. So that's why I reduced its effect. There's also a mod that deletes it entirely, so it makes it invisible, but I kind of don't like that. I kind of like having the visual indicator. I just don't want it, you know, to be so bright that it's just there all the time. So I lower its effect. So it looks a little nicer, I feel like. It's much more subtle. Anyway, I guess there's nothing here. So that's the biggest prize from this area. It's the Wolf Ring. There's also another ring that's very useful. I don't know if I'll get it. Probably not in this playthrough. But it's very fun to use, because it's probably very unique to this game. There's a ring called the Dark Rain Ring, I believe that was that called, that you can get. But it requires a little finagling to get it. And you might not want to get it, because you have to, like, murder an NPC, basically. You have to do it in order to get the ring itself, so... I don't know, are you a cold-blooded murderer to get, like, a cool ring in this game? You tell me. What did you do? Did you just run over there, started attacking, and then you died? Okay. Let's see. I believe these guys are vulnerable, or invulnerable when they're waking up. Yeah, that's just... I was trying to lock on. You cannot attack them while they're waking up, which is unfair, to be honest. I feel like it's unfair. Are you done? I'll just kill you now. Okay. I'm wasting a lot of Estus though, fighting these guys, which is not great. So I'll probably have to go back to the bonfire. Let's see. There's these guys over here. There's an item over there I really kind of want. I'm gonna wake up 2 at once, probably. It's gonna suck. Oh, there's... Oh, you see... Kind of hard to notice, but there's these guys as well. They're hidden. Alright, the one's waking up. Hopefully Ideally, you fight one at a time, you know? You don't want to fight more than one at a time. I feel like. You done? Oh, he's gonna do the thing. Kill him before he does it. Alright. I mean, it's a good thing I have a big weapon, actually. Because normally, I guess, well, depending. If you fight 2 at once, I guess it might be harder. As well, if you have like, a weaker weapon. But once they start chanting, you know, they do the thing, you don't want them to do that. Because... Uh-oh. That might happen, actually, because these guys are attacking as well. Get away! I gotta kill them before the big guy comes around. Okay, where's the other one? Wasn't there 2? I thought there was 2. Just standing there. Oh, both. Okay, I gotta get them away from the big guy, if possible. Nope, get in my sword. Get in my sword. Come on. Okay, I don't want them to use their thing. Okay. Now it's just this guy. I don't think you can parry these guys. These guys are too big to parry. Even though they have the same moveset as a lot of humanoids, you can't actually parry these guys. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Do that? Good for you. 2? 3? No? You're dead. Alright. Don't drop anything. I do believe they drop their armor and weapons, but it's a low drop rate, I guess. Alright, so I wanted this. This is the Elite Knight armor. It's similar to the Elite Knight stuff you... Oh, can you get this from the beginning? I don't think you can get it from the beginning. You can, rather... I guess Oscar was wearing it. Rather, yeah. Oscar was wearing the Elite Knight stuff. I'm trying to think, can you actually get the Elite Knight stuff as a beginning class? I believe you can be a Knight. I don't know if you can be like a Elite Knight. There's like another type of armor that's basically just Knight armor, which is similar but not the same. Anyway, I wanted that because fashion, basically. I want to wear it with, let's see, I can wear it by itself, but it doesn't look all that great. I want to wear like an item over it, like a chest armor or whatever over it. But let's see, I don't think I can wear right now though, because it's like it's too much. Yeah, it's too heavy. That's the problem. Can I not wear anything else? Can I wear this, by the way? It's too heavy. Everything's too heavy. I still have to go shirtless. Unless I wear something else. That's, oh, sorcerer boots maybe? Like this? This looks goofy though. Ah, whatever, that's fine. Anyway, Elite Knight stuff. I'll use it later on, however. I do like its leggings, so. In particular. Oh, it's gonna use his attack right now! Uh-oh! Okay, good. It's already dead. Not a lot of souls though, that's nice. Trap! Uh-oh. Hey, they do have attack. They have like a weird... Or actually, I thought there was a tree. No, okay, no, it's a weird snake thing. What is that? I don't know what that is. Lizard snake thing? I thought it was a tree, but actually it's this thing. Whatever it is. Here's another guy right here. Hit it while it's waking up. You can't hit it as soon as its invincibility frames are gone, I guess. That's one thing you can do. You can go over here. This is the boss, basically. There's a boss in this area. It's very optional. You don't have to do this one. But it's useful, actually, because I believe there's an item that I want to get that I can't get, or cannot get, because, well, basically, I don't have the master key. So there's a door I want to open, but I can't do it yet until I have the master key, which you can get in your normal playthrough, but I believe you get it way later on or something. I don't remember exactly how you get the master key without without picking it as a starting gift or whatever. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I accidentally killed myself, which is not too bad because I'm respawning right next to the bonfire anyway. I was trying to like remove the message from my screen, so I just pressed automatically I just pressed the circle button. I was trying to rest. Anyway. I do want more endurance though. I guess we'll see. Whatever. More health. Oh yeah, did I ever repair my items? I guess I did not. Oh well. Anyway. Here's a message. We didn't see the messages before, but here's some messages that show that there's a hidden wall right here. That's useful. Write that up. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to go to the boss. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna run to the boss. It saves health, and we already, you know, I feel like we've explored the area quite thoroughly. I don't know if there's anything else you can get from this area. But, you can simply actually just walk to the boss, especially because a lot of enemies are just sleeping, you know? They're just sleeping, they're having a nap. We'll just go directly to the boss. Right over here. This guy wakes up, but, you know, we'll be long gone before he can do anything. There's also an NPC you can summon if you're in human form. I forget I forget her name. I think it's called Beatrice, right? Beatrice? She's like a witch NPC. You don't actually get to meet normally in the game itself, but you know, there's some lore related to her and the items and everything. She's a cute witch. That's basically what she is. And you can summon her for this fight, which actually makes it a lot easier. Because this fight is kind of a pain in the ass for like a melee user. Because most of the time, this butterfly thing is just gonna be flying the whole time. And it's kind of hard to not get damaged by its attacks because you can't do anything for the most part. Yep, there's like a big bridge, by the way. It's just a bridge, and it's just a butterfly. It's gonna shoot stuff at you, and that's it. At least for most of the fight. Eventually, we'll be able to do some damage. That's not good. Heal up. But not right now. We have to wait. Okay, its shotgun attack tends to miss. I don't know. As long as you roll, I guess. Putting up my Zweihander for blocking just in case, though. It doesn't block a lot of damage because it's not meant to block magic. But at least it blocks a little bit, I guess. Ow. This is gonna be a very annoying fight, but eventually it goes down here, then you can do some damage. There you go, that's like half health, sort of. One more. We probably can't one-shot it, but... Okay, we have to get out, get out, get out! Get out, get out, okay. It explodes. So, okay, so we're just gonna repeat that again. And then we'll be finished with the fight. Obviously, if you're like a ranged user, I imagine maybe you have a bow. A bow doesn't do a lot of damage, but maybe it'll chip off some damage. Ow, I keep getting attacked by that, that's funny. I was dodging those attacks perfectly last time. Oh hey Risa, first time you see this fight outside of a speedrun? Oh. Dodge, ha! Visibility frames! Your dodge is laser beam. Again? Alright. Hopefully I don't drop off, by the way. I think you can drop off. I don't know, no, most of it's blocked by the stuff there, but I don't know if you can drop off this area. Damn it! I misinterpreted its perspective. No, damn it. I almost rolled through that. Alright, try again. It's not that hard. You just gotta, like, not get hit. Yeah. It's not gonna get hit. Don't get hit. Yeah, first time you see this fight outside of a speedrun, yeah, it's a very optional fight in general. A lot of people miss it, actually. You don't have to do this fight. But I'm gonna do it anyway. You do get an interesting weapon, by the way. When you defeat this boss, you get a soul that you can use to transform your, I believe like a greatsword or something, into a weapon called the Moonlight Greatsword, which is actually a reference to FromSoftware's earlier games. Because ever since, I believe, Kingsfield or something, or one of those games, they've always had a weapon called the Moonlight Greatsword. They always have in every, you know, game they have. I believe. At least the ones where they are first-party developers. Alright. I remember this fight being easier, though, because I guess when I fought this boss, I had the ninja roll, basically, from the Dark Wood Grain ring? Is that what it's called? I mentioned it before. It's a ring that changes your roll into a better one that has way better invisibility frames. Getting hit by that attack. Homing attacks as well. Oh, I died. I thought I was safe. That was a lot faster in terms of dying. It was way better last time. I don't know. I'll pay attention, I guess. I remember dodging the lasers a lot easier than before. It's weird. Maybe it's because I was playing... I remember a lot of my playthroughs before were in 60 FPS. I don't know if it was an excuse. But I felt like a lot easier to... It felt like it was a lot easier to dodge most of those attacks. Maybe as well because I'm holding the block. Like maybe I shouldn't be blocking, maybe as well. It's nice as like a buffer in case like I actually get hit, but maybe it's better just to dodge. Because if you get hit while you're blocking, your character also gets a little stunned. You know, block stun, I guess. So you just end up being hit more. You can also, I guess, equip yourself with better magic defense armor. You know, maybe wearing the sorcerer boots might be better. I don't know. Just wear like tight pants. It's like tight yoga pants. Probably better, because this one, you know, you think sorcerer pants would have better magic resistance, if I had to guess. I mean, those homing ones shouldn't be too hard, as long as you dodge like right to left as soon as you see it, I guess. But sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know. That happens really fast. A lot of times, yeah, it seems like the shotgun attack tends to hit like the fence area, you know, it doesn't tend to hit me. It just hits the weird like bridge itself. So maybe I should dodge early actually. It seems like dodging early is actually a good idea. For some reason, I don't know why. Oh, but then sometimes it hits you anyway. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's not very consistent. Just in case, alright. Now it's just, you know, doing like a weird butterfly thing, or it's, I guess, sucking some sap from the flowers, maybe. Is that what you're doing? Okay. I can probably rush it. Maybe I would do enough damage, maybe if I hit it some more. Oh well. We'll do another round, we'll see. Hopefully I survive. It does the laser attack this time, though. It's harder to dodge, I guess. At least it's more scary to dodge anyway. Okay. Not too bad so far. Oh. I don't know what I was doing. Actually, I was just spamming it because I thought I was gonna do a different attack. It's actually the laser attack. I panicked a little there. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And fly around. Fly this way, alright. I guess you gotta dodge early. You have to dodge early, otherwise. Oh, that hit me? Shockwave, I guess. Oh, there you go, okay. Should be it. Just one more hit. Whoop. There you go. Yeah, it's just a dead butterfly. It's not, I mean, I say it's not that hard. It's just, you know, a little annoying because you get hit bit by bit. I guess to dodge, most of its attacks, at least in the first half, you should just dodge as fast as... It seems like dodging as fast as you can is actually better. Because as soon as they... I imagine maybe... I don't know how it works, but maybe the way the... Especially the shotgun one, you know, the spread shot, I guess, the spread shot spell, it tends to track where you are, but if you dodge as fast as you can, it kind of just tracks, like, I guess, you're rolling, you know, your character's technically a little bit lower, maybe? I don't know, maybe I'm just making that up. But it seems like it just hits the bridge most of the time, if you just roll as soon as you see it charge up. Or at least during when it's charging up. Anyway. There you go, Moonlight Butterfly destroyed. It's one of those bosses that, I don't know how I feel about it. Because it's like one of those bosses where you can't attack it, you know, it's in the air. It just reminds me of Crosscode now, because I'm just reminded of enemies where you can't attack it most of the time. Because they're just in the air, you can't fly. Anyway, here's something over here, by the way. This guy kind of looks like Andre. I don't know, it's probably not Andre himself, but maybe someone similar, like a statue. It says here pillaged corpse, so it is a corpse. It's not just a statue. It is someone, so maybe, I don't know, Andre's brother or something. Sandre. Right here, you can pick this up. Gives you a Watchtower basement key, which is what I wanted, and also a Divine Ember, and also Homeward Bound. I can go home really fast. You don't have to backtrack. So I guess this is like another smith that was in the world, but I guess eventually it kind of died. I don't know the reason why he died necessarily, but you know, he's just a weird statue now. I don't know. I wonder what happened. Divine Ember, though. Divine Embers are property of the church intended for divine blacksmiths. Divine weapons are for undead hunting, used against undead and the pawns of necromancers. You know, so this is interesting because I feel like it's actually unique to Dark Souls. It's one of the mechanics that is never used again, but you pay attention to pawns of the necromancers. So we'll have to pay attention to that because divine weapons are actually pretty important. Normally they're faith weapons, so they're like weapons that you can use in upgrade path that scale with your faith, generally. But they're also useful for another reason. I guess we'll see later on. Let's see. But there's another key though. So here, Watchtower Basement. The basement of the Watchtower forms a stone cell. There are rumors of a hero turned hollow who was locked away by a dear friend. For his own good, of course. For his own good, eh? Ah! I did not mean to fall. Whoops. Oh. I'm gonna have to grab those souls. Hopefully I don't die on the way. Because I would like to use those souls to level up if possible. So we're just gonna go for a quick soul recovery. Hopefully I don't die on the way. I mean, it's unlikely, but it can happen. I feel like half your deaths in this game definitely are just like dropping. It's just fall. There's not a lot of safety barriers in Lordran. If you were like a safety inspector, you would have a field day. With whoever made this place, this is no safety rails. Come on. Where's my souls? I think it's up here. Usually when you drop down, like you like take a fall, it tends to be your souls or your bloodstain is where you last fell, on top. Right here. Give me that. Give me that. By the way, what's up with the anime GIF on the bottom left loading screens? I don't know, just because. I don't know. I'll try to find like some kind of thing I can replace for the loading icon. I found like a GIF of, I guess, one of the bosses in this game. I was like, why not? I'll just prop up the GIF and put it in the game. Because why not? My own personal mod. It doesn't look that great because it's not completely transparent. It's meant to be put on a white background, so it doesn't look all that great in a dark background, but well, whatever. That's fine. I just felt like it, I guess. What am I doing? Where's the homeward ball? So I'll just go there a lot quicker. Whee! It's actually based on a comic, actually. I forget his name. Damn it, I think Serazawa something. But it's based on a four, I think it's 4-coma comic. A 4-panel comic, actually. It's just like just a cute little comic. You know, it's funny. Dark Souls will be quite a contrast to like a cute 4-panel comic, but there is a 4-panel comic of like a boss in this game. It's about her daily life, slice of life, you know, innocent comic. Let's see. Where do I want to go? I want to go. Well, actually, I should have used my souls actually. Firstly, but I guess let's just go here first. I'm trying to think. We can use that watchtower basement key actually, but there's 2 ways to go to get to that place. Which one should I go to? I'm not sure. Which way's safer actually? Because they mentioned like a hero stuck inside a stone cell. Let's just say that hero might not appreciate them or us opening their cell necessarily. So I like a bonfire close to where that is. I guess we have to go back to Undead Burg. We're gonna walk all the way back.
I've seen one of those before. It's the...
Try again.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
There's another ember you can give him. Right here.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Alright, so with him, we can make divine weapons. There you go. Which, well, we don't really need to make ourselves, but we'll see. Anyway, for now though, I guess let's go to where I'm thinking of going. Go back to Undead Burg for like a little small thing. Anyway.